What's going on, YouTube? So this is what I want to do. I want to focus more on the garden in my YouTube videos. I feel like I'm getting a lot more hits, a lot more views, a lot more comments, a lot more questions, because I think the garden is a little more confusing than the faucet. If you want something that's set and forget it, you get your 1% like I put in here, then put in the faucet. Get your 1%, wait for drip to get to a point where you feel comfortable taking profits, because the biggest difference in the faucet is it doesn't hurt you to take profits. Take profits at any time you want. When I say it hurts you, it's not a game theory. In the garden, it's a game theory. So basically, if you take more than the next person on average, then it's going to hurt you and the decay is going to happen faster for you. Essentially ends up meaning that you're going to run out sooner than the next person on average. So you only want to take profits in the garden when the price is stable or the price is going up for drip, because it's paired with drip BUSD. It's the same idea with Animal Farm in terms of the piggy bank. But just they included staking, include a couple different things, but at the end of the day, you want to only take profits in terms of when it's stable and when it's going up. What I've been doing is I've been tracking my LP value. It's probably the biggest thing. I do check to make sure I'm getting my 3.3% a day, and I am, roughly speaking, that's 3.3. These are just highlighted. I plant multiple times a day. I get 125 plants a day. Obviously not here now I am, but even back initially when I started, I was getting 66 plants. So I've almost doubled my plant value over the last 3 weeks. So just keep planting, because when I'm going to take this when drip goes back to all-time highs, or when it gets back up to over 100 or whatever it might be. I know that I feel more comfortable taking profit at that point, because I know my decay won't catch up to me as quickly. The other thing I do track is obviously LP value. Everyone talks about LP value. The biggest thing at LP value is you want to make sure it's stable or going up. If it goes down or continues to go down, that means you're doing something wrong, or the market is coming down as well. And that's exactly what's happening right now. I haven't been taking any profits. I've only taken profits once, and that was like 2 weeks ago when Animal Farm came out. I took some money out for a piggy bank just to see how it works. But I haven't taken anything since. And what ends up happening is you're still dropping because the drip USD LP token is dropping, because drip is dropping, right? So I just track that every day, the LP value, and roughly speaking, I'm losing about, if you look at the average here, about 0.2 to 0.3% is kind of what I'm dropping. So it is what it is. You just have to wait for drip to come back up. I'm trying to make this short and sweet, because I feel like this is the content maybe that is easier for people, or that people want, because there's a ton of faucet videos out there. But in terms of garden, it's a little more difficult. So the biggest things you want to track that I think are relevant is the plant percentages is fine. If you know you're getting 3.3%, you can probably stop tracking that. LP value, increase and decrease, is probably a big deal. I just like to see the reward daily value. And then obviously a plus or minus or gain for either LP, and then the plant value. Plant value, I'm just tracking this to make sure, what it's, so if you go here 311, it would start at 219 now, all the way down to today, which is $1.64, right? I just like to know where it is, but hopefully all this stuff is going to stabilize when drip stabilizes or goes up. That's the whole plan here. I'm just going to hold on, is all you can do. If you take it now, you're just going to really hurt yourself, especially in the garden. In the faucet, you just hurt yourself because you're taking profits when the value of drip in terms of the token it is so low, relatively speaking. It doesn't hurt you in terms of what you're able to take out at the end of the day. You're always going to take out 1% of what you have in deposits. In the garden, it definitely hurts you because of the added decay of the game theory. So if you found this content interesting or helpful, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. It really helps get this content out to more people. Like I said, there's more people interested in the garden, so I'm going to do more videos on the garden. If you're interested, I am trying to grow my team. It was something I wasn't going to do initially, but I think it's something that will make sense in terms of growing the drip community. So if I'm looking for 2 team members, watch this video here, and I will give you half your deposit back. So if you've made it this far, please think about it. If you're on the fence, do the faucet. If you think you can handle it, do the garden, or maybe do a little bit of both. Remember, not financial advice. Good luck to you. Do your own due diligence, and hopefully drip turns around here in the next week or two when Animal Farm is up and running. All right, everyone. Have a good day.